Hey
John,
guys.
how's it going?
It's pretty good.
So,
Uh,
it's your first time as a captain, in Judgment,
yes.
and controversial first match, pub stomp second match, finals, and how do you feel, man? Came out ahead.
Well, those missed bites, they were all planned. I was really wanting to see them beat us with Baron, but no problem. Oh my God.
So when they stole that last Baron, I know you guys were probably like, we still got this. We got 3 inhibitors down. But were you at least in your head? Were you just like, I hate this so much? Like,
Well, when they stole it, they were like real best jungler NA, and I was like, oh God, I'm sorry, but
your own team, like, we're about to win, but we're gonna give you crap because you missed
yeah,
that.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, but overall, pretty great game. So, what? How was the picks going? Did you know the Shen was gonna, not be a jungle Shen, and that that you were gonna? What went down when you decided to take Fiora and run Fiora actually against GGice in mid? Did Matt just
Um,
come to you and he was like, "Don't worry, I have the best move ever. It's called Fiora versus Twisted Fate mid."
that is actually what Matt said. He said, let's switch the lanes around. And I knew that if it was a jungle Shen, I could counter jungle him with Mundo. So we just decided to run the lanes like that, and it worked out. And Matt said that if he fed mid lane, we could blame the game on him, but it worked in our favor. So
True sign of a team player. It's like don't. We're gonna win, but it's kind of like that weird like the poker bet where it's like you're trying to bluff someone. It's like call and see what happens. Like I'm just gonna do this. But
yeah.
yeah, it was really good by him coming through for you guys. Obviously, it played very very well. Talk about the rest of your team because I was actually really impressed with Epalm throughout this tournament as an AD. Like he was actually playing really really well, and he was playing against some really really tough AD players down bottom. Talk about your
Yeah.
team, him.
Well, for mid lane, intimate bedtime and we're just like, I can gank for your lane here and there, and he's like, no, dude, no, man, I got it. So big props to him for stepping up and playing really well the first two games mid lane and doing pretty well top lane, even though he fed first blood. Bot lane, I think Sanctified carried EPOM. Like EPOM, he was such a big noob, man. Sanctified carried him bot lane. So big props to Sanctified, uh, definitely. And on team chat, they all wanted me to say that except for EPOM. So
Oh, okay.
great job to Sanctified. But big props to EPOM too for stepping up. Um, Overall, I think my whole team played very well, except for me for missing Smite. So
Well, from one jungler to another, I think you played really well. I definitely like watching your play, and honestly, I can tell missing spites, no big deal, man.
Yeah, it happens to the best of them. Oh, actually,
yeah.
Some
one really quick question. I actually thought that your move to face check the bottom turret and draw the whole red team there, like, was that completely planned out? Like, were you like, I'm gonna totally draw them down here, guys, and we're gonna take the top turret, or how did that decision come about?
Well, to be honest, in my head, I was just like, probably no one's gonna come. It was kind of like a trolling around. Like I was trying to troll, like, to be honest, as Munda, since I was really tanky. I was just like, maybe they'll all come, and they actually did follow. I was like, guys, we should go top since my whole team was top. So I guess it was planned, but
You were
yeah,
expecting the troll. You were expecting them not to bite, and they bit.
yeah, they did bite. So I was like, oh wow, okay, and we just rushed top lane.
So, John,
But
before we get to the question where we ask you who your MVP is, wanted to go ahead and say we brought GGice on the call. What's up, Gigi?
Hey, what's up?
I want to say you played really well. I heard your fans actually really wanted to hear you hop on call with us. But how do you feel about that finals match?
We were not expecting the Fiora to go mid. We were more like, oh, Cannon's gonna go mid. I can take that. And then, yeah, we grabbed the Shen for the global ganks. But Fiora just got too strong, and we couldn't stop her.
There was I think one play on the near the enemy blue side where you said nobody saw that, but I think we all saw that. Do you want to elaborate?
Um,
Elaborate?
no, it's okay. That's okay.
Because I mean, you had some impressive like, haha, I've got my ult to escape, and then
And I ulted 2 feet away.
but
I don't know.
it's all right. You know, some of your earlier matches. How do you feel about that? I mean, was it really like I heard in your first match there was 2 quadra kills and a pentakill or something?
Yeah, that happened. It was because we had really good initiate from Pantheon.
Yeah.
Props to tank that stuff. He just went in and then we covered his jump. So when he went in, went in after him. So he absorbed most of the damage, and I just came in and cleaned up. And
Impressive. You know how?
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to ask Jonathan this, and maybe you. But how much did Format rage when he got denied by Chenault's like 2 or 3 times in the game? Because he had GGice dead to rights, and then the Chenault would come in and just thwart him.
Yeah, every time Shen ulted, he was like, "Damn it! I had him at 1 HP. I had him at 1 HP." I was like, "Okay, alright." And
Yeah.
then he was like, "We should have banned Shen." And I'm like, "Weren't you the one in Champions League?" That's like, "Oh, don't worry about Shen, man."
Yeah. Well, you know, the funny thing too is I was pointing out during the cast too was like, you know what, GGice played such a good Katarina that you guys used a ban on Katarina, and Shen was able to sneak on through. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good times. Like, I thought that was some great moments right there.
So, John, this is your first finals appearance as a captain. You took it down as a win, so congratulations. You now have the opportunity to name an MVP player on your team. The MVP is probably going to walk away with some prize. If you name Format, we might not have to give him RP. We might have to like give him something instead.
Can I have like a minute to speak with my team real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Go ahead and talk with our team, and we'll talk with GG real quick.
So GGice, you gonna have a team for Vancouver?
No.
What? What? Why not? Is it money? Is it money?
Yeah, it's the money.
We'll find you sponsors, man. You should have told us. We would have made it happen. You're like our favorite. You're like our favorite team.
Give those VVV guys a run for their money.
Yeah, No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we were excited to see you up there because we're gonna be up there this weekend casting the matches. We thought your team would be there.
We were planning to go, but then it was personally, I don't have the $50. So
Hey,
Yeah.
man, that's understandable.
I heard about the discount, you get them for like 40 or something.
You should have told us earlier. We would have started like the
Like,
make
hey,
Triumphant Rice, play at Vancouver fund, and we would have made it happen for real. That's
We're
a
gonna
shame.
take formats.
RP winnings and
Turn cash, get you at Vancouver.
yeah.
that'd be cool.
But John, have you been able to talk to your team yet?
One sec. They're trying to troll me right now. They're like, "Our best smite jungler NA." I'm trying to get a full answer.
Well,
That was
GG
cool.
Ice, you could ask chat because right now I see people that are like absolutely want GG Ice at Vancouver. So you got a lot of
Some guy
fans.
just said he donates $20 to you. I think you went about this the wrong way, man. You should have came to us earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG Ice gets the MVP even though he loses.
Mochi Balls, we gotta. It looks like we're gonna try and find out. We're gonna have to find the whole team. So I think we're gonna need about $200 to get their whole team there. Right now, guys. Starts tomorrow. We need starting the fundraiser for Triumphant Rice. The team is gonna be there in full force.
Can teams still sign up? Like, is the sign-ups like up to like tomorrow, or
I think they could show up
can
at
you
the.
show up there?
I don't know. We might want to try and get your information because I know if we're sitting at least 11 teams. I don't think we're quite all the way at 16 teams, but I mean, if you guys are free this weekend, I know we're going to go up in the morning, but if we had your information, we give you a call and be like, hey, if you get your whole team here, there's a massive discount price.
I mean, if you guys are interested in that, I mean, we would honestly we can talk to the Vancouver people and try to make it happen because I want to see you guys there. Like, I want to see you guys competing. Is it possible? Or you guys have you written it
there
off?
Slight possibility?
There could be a possibility. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, you've got tonight. talk to your team, find out how many people you could wrangle and show up, and I think we'll try and talk because when we get there in the morning or right around in the afternoon, we'll talk to the guys, find out who's all signed up and registered, and if it's possible, because I know you're in Richmond, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're only about what 20, 30 minutes away from the Oval.
Yeah.
We will see if we can hey, by the way, we get you in here. We'll see what we can do to cover you guys or get you covered to come in and play.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, why not? That's the whole part about growing our Northwest scene is getting players out to the events, having a lot of fun. Obviously can't sponsor everybody out there, but when you show up and you have fun and you be a part of the community, I think that's what it's all about. Hell, I think we got T-shirts for a lot of our players that have showed out to events. I mean, how many Raise Your Weapon T-shirts are out there, Callan?
I don't know, a bunch, over 30 at least. So, for just people that have helped support us or played on teams or whatnot.
Okay. All right, Jonathan.
All right. So
Speech. Hook us up. What do you got? Who was the most valuable player for your team here in Judgment number 6?
all right. First, I'm gonna be really cheesy here. If I could, I would nominate my whole team. They played very well.
Okay.
Our teamwork was so great, guys. Good job. I love you guys. But my whole team decided that we should nominate Sanctified as MVP.
Oh God, he's not. We're not gonna let you win that. Hold on. Was he on your original roster? Let me just double check.
No, he wasn't. He was a sub actually. He
Is it
stepped
sub?
up.
All
Yeah.
right. Nah. Try again.
I'll give it to Intimate Bedtime then.
Yes!
Format has
All
won
right.
enough.
That works.
Okay, awesome. Good times. Yeah, I mean, honestly, to be fair, I think he pretty much won a nice prize for himself by he went out first round of the Last Judgment, and you guys let him graciously join your team, and he got to make $20 in RP. So it's pretty good. Sanctified's sitting pretty happy. I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah. He's
But
pretty
Intimate
happy.
Bedtime, honestly, I agree with that. He had a rough third game, but those other 2 games I watched, we had him as our KDA contest, and he did stellar. Unlike someone named Juju, but he actually played really really well. So that's a worthwhile MVP, and it's a good pick.
Yes.
Well, thanks both of you guys for showing up here, jumping on call with us, playing in the finals match. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. I mean, you guys are what make us, let us keep going from week to week. A lot of these Riot points provided by Riot, so that's great. So long as we can prove to them that we're running an event that's really worth it to them. In addition, I know out of pocket we give out some Riot points. We give out these pack skins, which are kind of.
I'm sorry with somebody's chat because everybody was like, GGice for MVP. You should nominate him. So I was like, I wish I could. And then someone came through and was like, GGice for MVP. He did the most for Silas's team to win.
Yeah, I fed that bureau pretty well.
Good times.
Yeah, we do hopefully you guys see you again. We're gonna take a break, so no judgment at all next week. 4th of July, so everybody should be out there celebrating Canada Day, which I think is this weekend, and then or celebrating 4th of July, which is down here in the States. Basically a reason to get drunk and celebrate the founding of our country. But hopefully we'll see some of you guys at Vancouver. If you're there, run up to us, shout at us, call us bad names, or just
don't do this. How about you say hi and we can have a conversation about how awesome League is and our community is and fun stuff.
Yeah, and otherwise, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Any you guys have any shout outs? GG or John?
Shout out to Breezer
Okay.
because he lost first round on the Last Judgment 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had APE, man, and they had the sweet almost comeback.
Yeah, I heard they did pretty well in practice, and then I don't know what happened.
All right, well, there you go, Breezer. Shout out to you, buddy. And then, John, anybody, any special friends? Any ladies out there that want to tune in? And
Otter and Sharks.
Those
They're
are the 2
living the
finest
sea
ladies
life.
I know.
Dude, the sea life, dude.
Oh, yeah,
The sea life.
Sea life.
Sea life.
Oh, gosh.
Well, cool. Thanks,
Real.
everybody. Also, I don't know if Hey Kelso's still with us, but thank you. Your ability to take care of chat while Cal and I are in here casting.
Of course, always.
You're the best. So, Mad
Give
Hearts.
Hey
for you.
Kelso some hearts in chat. Do it.
We're going to see, Kelso, Cal, and I, we're all going to be at Vancouver this weekend. So hopefully some of you guys will tune in, and we look forward to that. I'm kind of out of here. Callan, anything else you want to say to wrap up?
Just remember to check us out at Vancouver, and of course, stay tuned to SeattleVersus.com and just all our Facebook pages and media pages, because we will be releasing more details about Seattle versus End of Summerland, which is at the end of September, which will be really big, and hopefully we can get a lot of people out there because it's going to be a super awesome event. You know, it's really kind of our event, our baby. And we're gonna have crazy prizes and hype, and it's a great location, and I hope you guys will all join us if you can make the travel. It'll be worth it. So yeah, we're gonna be out of here. I'm Pato, and that's Highwind.
What up?
Killing it on the mics tonight, and thanks to Shiner CCC, of course, and Riak for stepping in, doing some casting on the other channel. Can't forget those guys. Almost did, but you know they did awesome. Thanks for stepping up, doing what they can. And I guess shout out to all GGice fans. I'm glad that so many people want to have babies with GGice. Love it.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Have a great evening, and we'll see you here in a couple weeks.
All right, bye.